welcome to East Kent Schools Together's Creative Collaboration, Our Shared Isolation. I'm Esther Miles, the Artist in Residence for East Kent Schools Together. It's just a quick video this week. I'm going to set you a worksheet to get you thinking about how to plan your piece. If artists are thinking about making a very important piece, just like you are, they often create a plan before they set off. There are some really famous examples of this. This is a study for Leonardo da Vinci's Last Supper. You can see he's got most of the key figures in there and really got that sense of storytelling. You can see in these drawings how Da Vinci has started to plan the composition of his piece. He's represented all the key figures of his iconic piece, The Last Supper. Leonardo da Vinci, of course, is famous for giving us tons of sketches and ideas in his notebooks. So you can see that these sketches are not masterpieces in their own right, although they are beautiful to look at. Their main function is to serve as a plan for a final, more completed piece. Now, in your next worksheet, I'd like you to do the same. As you know, I'm doing all of these tasks alongside you, so I'm making my own plan. The first thing you might want to think about is the size of your piece. So I've decided to go quite small on mine. You will also want to think about orientation. For example, would you like your piece to be in portrait or landscape orientation, or square like mine? You'll want to consider the crop. How much of you is filling your canvas or board? I've decided on approximately a half body, a little bit less. And then you're thinking about how to position yourself. I've gone for a 3/4 view. It's somewhere between facing the viewer and a profile view. It means I'm still able to engage with the viewer with my eyes. You might want to begin to think about medium. What medium are you going to choose for your piece? Will you paint? Will you draw? As you know, any two-dimensional medium is absolutely fine for the competition. I've decided to have a go at etching. The medium you choose might affect your colour palette. For example, because I'm considering using an etching, I might actually use an ink wash over my etching, which is probably going to limit my colour choices. I think I'm going to go for a deep red or magenta against a pale blue background. I'm going for quite a pared down colour palette, meaning I'm not using lots and lots and lots of colours. During this process, we've looked at a few artists, and some of them might have really struck you. You might want to think about them. They might have influenced your work. People that have influenced my work in this project have been Carlo, Rembrandt, and those retablo paintings that Carlo collected. Now, of course, it's very important for this competition to consider which symbol of connection to others in your periods of lockdown you will be using. As you know, I've chosen knitting to be my symbol. I'm also going to throw a couple of others in. I'm doing some knitting needles and paintbrushes. So I'm using this very, very rough sketch as my plan, and because I don't mind particularly how it looks, I'm going to use it almost as the starting point for a mind map. I'm just jotting down my symbols of lockdown and what they mean to me here. So I'm actually going to wear my symbol. You can choose to depict yours however you like, but mine's going to be wrapped right around me, representing warmth, comfort and protection. As I've spoken about, it also connects me to other people because I've made so many knitted gifts for my friends and family and posted them off during this time. So I've positioned not only all around me, but covering my mouth. And this is supposed to allude to the idea of the mouth coverings we've all had to wear during this pandemic. Now, these knitting needles are a slight nod to those retablo paintings that Frida Kahlo collected. They also are a reference to the vaccine. They're also slightly reminiscent of the corona spikes. As you can see, I'm also inserting into my blanket a few brushes, and these are really all about our project, Our Shared Isolation. They are a symbol of our shared creativity during this project. As usual, you'll be given a worksheet to remind you about all of this. Please feel free to send anything you've done through to me. It would be lovely to see what you're up to. And if you have any questions or you're confused about anything, that would be great to hear from you too. For now, good luck with the worksheets and goodbye.